The three most important qualities of a teacher are, first of all, teachers are encouragers. On the surface, we're teaching a curriculum where there's exams at the end, but that requires problem solving. And a big portion of problem solving is having the confidence that you can actually solve that problem. Second of all, good teachers can link things in context. How can a student understand something if they don't understand how it relates to the real world? Third of all, teachers are good at asking questions. This is an important rule. If you're not good at asking your students questions, how can you understand what the student doesn't know? My best experiences teaching are when my subject gets linked to the real world. And this gets my students really excited because they no longer see my subject as an abstract set of rules or equations, but as a real living subject. And an example of this is when I like to teach acceleration due to gravity. I usually start my lesson with a question. Which will hit the ground first? A bag of rice or a tennis ball? And their intuition usually tells them that the heavier object hits the ground first. I did this with a class of students once. They said the same thing, the heavier thing will hit the ground first. And I got them to go away, think about it, work out the maths. So they go away, and then we come back, and one student says, I think both of them will hit the ground at the same time. We'd done the maths in the last lesson, but everyone else in the class didn't remember and they were in complete denial. They were like, no way, absolutely the heavier object will hit the ground first. So I take both, I drop them, and they both hit the ground at the same time. The whole class goes crazy, and it's that energy that gets me excited about teaching science. I got into teaching because, first of all, I love working with young people. And the second reason is I find it really rewarding to see the direct impact of my work. But third of all, it's just because I want to give the students that I teach the same experience I had when growing up, which was to have a really encouraging teacher that inspired me to go on to do science. And actually that's really important because today I work as a research scientist at the UK Atomic Energy Authority, where I research fusion energy, and in particular I look into how we store and make more of the fuels required for it. And if it hadn't been for my teachers back in year 8 when I was 13, I wouldn't be here right now.